The Ash, Luttsy and Suse O'Neill podcast.
Luttsy was talking about gaslighting. No, we were talking about Luttsy being a gaslighter the other day.
Yeah.
I'm not
very good at it.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm dancing with you.
Well, I'm going to tell a story about how Bill tried to gaslight me the other day.
Oh,
Kids
Bill.
do that, don't they? Like
That's his son, isn't it?
that's my son, Bill. He's how old is he? He's 19 tomorrow.
Is he?
Oh. Yeah, he's 19 tomorrow. Jeez, that's gone
Oh,
fast.
yeah, he's always around
Was it
Noosa.
Mr. Try? Yeah. But I'm going camping when we finish the show. I'm going down to Yamba. I've never been to Yamba and camping with
beautiful
my
place.
friend Jackie, who I went to school with.
Tomorrow?
And when we finish the show, like next
And
November
then
the 29th.
When
or
you
whatever.
finish up for good.
Yeah, I'm going down camping.
You go to Yamba.
And I wanted to get. We've got a communal double swag for our family. It's a air pump one.
Yep.
So you don't use poles. You actually pump up the poles.
That's cool.
It's a pump up air
Is
swag.
it a new one?
Yeah.
That is so bizarre.
Have you got one?
No, I was at Function Well yesterday, and Brad, one of the personal trainers, was telling me about these new tents that have come out,
pump
which
up.
they're going to BCF, which you can pump up. And then
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
I was at the gym looking at them on the BCF website, but I hadn't actually heard of them until yesterday. And now
That's
you're
weird.
coming in to tell me
That's
You
weird.
say-
it's bizarre.
We
You
sync
say-
up sometimes.
You say swag. I mean, to me, that's like a little thing one person fits in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get double ones that two people fit in, and
So it's a
basically
tent or not?
it's a swag that you roll out, so the mattress is in it, but above you is a tent.
That's
A
bizarre.
really small tent. Yeah,
It's a small
Just to
tent.
cover you from
a
the
swag.
elements.
Yeah, cover you from the elements. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Well, they have.
Is it called a Zempire, out of interest?
No, we've got the Darshay
Oh, okay.
1400.
Right. Well, there's the Zempire one. I was
yes, sir.
actually
Yes, sir.
looking at it on
So,
the...
and instead of
gosh.
the benefit is instead of having poles you have to put up to make
So
like
that's inflatable.
the roof over the top of you in a swag is not like a tent. You can't sit up in it, right? It's like a little coffin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pumped up. So Bill borrowed it. He took it to Double Island Point actually, and I was like, "Oh, can I get that swag back?" We kept asking him, and he was really slow at handing it back. Rings a few alarm bells.
Something's going on.
So he doesn't live at home. We dropped him off back to college the other day where he lives. And I said, "Can I grab the swag?" He goes, yeah, it's just under here. So under the stairs of where they're living. So I walk in with him. He picks up the swag and hands it to me. Well, the swag's not in its bag.
Swag
And he-
bag.
You know, like swags are in a bag.
Swags
yeah.
are in a bag.
Most,
Yeah,
he
of
just
course.
hands it to me like there's,
It's just
here you go. I'm like,
Where's the bag?
where's the bag? He goes, oh, yeah, the bag's, the bag. The bag's in someone's room. I'll get it to you.
The bags at Double Island Point.
Yeah, the bag's at Double Island Point blowing
Drifting
away.
with the outgoing tide.
Do you reckon that's what happened?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, anyway, but he's like,
That's annoying.
and
Now I'm annoyed.
I know, and I was really happy.
You've annoyed Ash.
I'd had
Yeah.
such a good day with Bill. I really didn't want to wreck it by going
angry
Mum
at him.
1000.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave the bag thing. Obviously, he's lost the bag, and now he's trying to. I go, which room is it in? He goes, I can't remember whose room.
Why
I
would the
left it in."
bag be another
Yeah.
room?
And then I go, why'd you take it out of the bag?
exactly.
Why didn't you take the bag to Double Island? Because it took up too much room. I said,
Again, doesn't make sense.
the swag.
Yeah.
Would it be bigger without the bag?
Yes, but he's saying it to me like Luttsy talks to us, like I'm a dumb,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm a dummy.
Yeah, like you're an idiot.
Like I'm an idiot.
Because it takes up too much room.
Of course, I
Mum.
took it out of the bag. It didn't
Yeah.
fit in the car in the bag, Mum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And plastic bags, by the way, Mum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
so
he-
much of that carbon footprint you're trying to minimise. Mum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It didn't
See-
quite go that far.
See how good he is?
I know.
Yeah, very good.
And then there's a pump.
That's like an upgrade.
Yeah, that's okay.
There's a pump with it as well, right? You need a pump to pump it in up. There's a pump and there's an attachment to go into the
Yeah.
thing in the
So
swag.
which is critical.
Critical. So I pick up the pump. I go, "Where's the attachment?" He goes, "What attachment?" I said, "The attachment that goes into the."
Oh, my God.
He goes, "There was no attention," and then he starts getting angry at
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Oh.
Passive,
He goes, the angry one.
Aggressive.
Don't you raise
Well,
your
there
voice
was-
at
Doing
me,
this
Bill.
again. You're
Front
doing this
foot-
again, Mum.
Front foot it.
There was
Yeah.
no attachment when I got it.
Take over, Luttsy. What else would Bill say? Yeah.
Well, then you go deep there and say, you've blamed me for everything. Always you blame me for things.
I was feeling like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He was kind of not saying that, but I go, "How did you blow it up then?"
Yeah, well, exactly. How
With
did
my and he goes, "With my mouth." Now, if you've seen the attachment to a swag or any type of blow up thing like a tube,
Yeah.
They're massive.
the massive, the
Yeah.
hole that you need to put your mouth over is
Yeah, you couldn't do
as
it.
big as this microphone.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no way
you
that-
couldn't do it, right?
and you couldn't seal it. There's no.
No.
Nah.
And he's talking to me like I'm the dummy. Like
Yeah.
so you okay? So the bag's in someone's room. You pumped up the tent with your mouth
Yeah, he's lost that. He's lost the bag.
Yeah, he's lost the...
and the attachment. And then he
And the
says to me,
attachment.
"You just use the foot pump we've got at home." I go, "What foot pump we've got at home?" You know the foot. Again, he's getting angry. I'm like, "What am I going to do here?" He's totally.
Yeah.
We give him perfectly good stuff and he wrecks it. But then I thought, actually, I was telling Buzz about the other day. You pick your battles.
Yeah.
You pick your battles with your kids, don't you? I'm like, he's 19. Am I really going to get angry at him for losing everything?
Oh,
No.
maybe.
I go, okay, yeah, you're right. Take the bag with the swag with no bag.
So you
the pub
say-
with no attachment.
So you didn't say anything to him? Like, you didn't give him the easy come, easy go speech?
No.
That's what I used to get.
Oh, did you?
What is
already
that
got-
speech?
It's easy come, easy go with you, isn't it, hey?
No.
Nothing matters. It's just you just take things and wreck them. And
You think money grows on
money
trees?
grows
I used to get that one.
Yeah,
Buzz.
my mum says that
I
all
used to
the
get
time.
that. You think money grows on trees?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a spoilt brat. I used to do that one a lot. You two
Yeah.
are spoilt,
Spoilt
brats.
brat, spoilt
You don't know
rotten.
how
Spoilt rotten.
good you've got it.
I used to get the spoilt, selfish little brats sometimes.
But no, I just took it on and said, oh, thanks. Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate you giving me back this in half its working order. Thank you very much. No, I did text him the next day because I had to spend all week trying to get the attachments. And I said, I'm just going to get the pump attachment. Checking, do you think there's a chance you will find that bag?
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Did you see that Coldplay played last night as well?
Yeah.
Were you going to do that?
Yeah, I was just
I
gonna
swear I
mention
know
that.
what
Yeah.
you're going to say.
I got a cool Coldplay story to tell you as well.
What happened?
Oh, let's talk Coldplay.
Yeah.
Someone's sick.
Someone was sick. Have you ever heard of that guy that was sick?
No, that was exactly where I was.
Oh my
gonna go
God!
with it.
Who was it?
Jinx.
Yeah.
Guy Berryman. Guy Berryman is what does he play? The bass?
Don't pay, go Barry, man.
Like they could have gone on without him and no one would have known.
Oh, that's what I would have thought. Like, there's really only Chris Martin and the other guy that when I went to the Coldplay concert, both of them, one at the Enset and one at the. But I don't even know his name. But he's the other guy. He's the other guy from
Which
Coldplay.
one's he? Describe him.
Is he bald? And Chris throws the mic over to him at some stage.
I feel like he might have been one of our mystery voices a while ago.
And whatever
One of
his
the
name
random
is, I don't
Coldplay.
think it's Guy Berryman.
Let me see.
No, not the bull. No, not that guy.
He was vomiting. Guy Berryman.
And an anonymous bassist wearing a helmet and sci-fi chick played Berryman's part.
Will Champion, I think, or Johnny Buckland.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he was wearing the helmet
That'll do.
to disguise himself, or was Guy Berryman going to wear the helmet because it's sort of
Well,
a
I feel like
spacey tour?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's drawing more attention. And
Yeah.
if that's his gimmick, the anonymous guy, he's hardly anonymous, is he?
No, because everyone's
He's just like
saying
an astronaut.
Who's this guy? Yes.
Look at me. Look at me. Wonder if it was good. I bet it was awesome.
I have a friend who went there who said it was unreal, but he met Chris Martin coming out of the stadium. So he
Last night.
yeah, so as he was leaving Melbourne, the stadium in Melbourne, as he's leaving, Chris Martin came out as well to get in his car to go back to the hotel. And my mate went over to him and was like, oh my God, Chris, can I have a photo? And it was the most polite rejection of a photo ever. He says, no, but you can have a hug.
What?
Yeah, and then apparently they hugged.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That's worse.
Yeah.
I mean, what? That's worse.
Well,
What are you
for
talking
him,
about?
wouldn't you prefer to get a photo with a random than a hug a random?
Well, obviously he's, in that sort of happy space in life where he's like, hugs are more important, Susan. I know you're all about the photo, but some of us just like a bit of human touch.
You gaslight.
He did it yesterday
Did
out
he?
at reception.
What did he do? Go to
yes,
the best.
Yeah.
What did he say
What'd
that
I
you'd
do,
done
buddy?
to make
He was.
you look bad?
He was just. I don't actually remember, but even Jess called him up on it. Jess goes, "He's doing that thing again. What is it? Gaslight."
Even our receptionist knows you're a
Yeah.
gaslighter.
Yeah, no, what we were talking about it,
He'll
and,
flip
and
it
I
somehow
said,
or other here,
and
yeah.
I said, is he doing it again?
Oh
To
yeah,
Ash.
that's what he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he walks straight up. Just goes, it points to me and goes, "Is he doing it again?"
Jeez.
Anyway. Still lots coming out.
Might have been JC, the bass player with the helmet on.
Oh yeah, we should
let's
bring and
spread that-
ask
let's
him.
spread that rumour.
From Powderfinger.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
2013, the year we're going back to. You weren't here yesterday, Sue, so Alicia actually stepped in and chose a song for you.
Oh, good. Bet you she did well too.
Yeah, she chose a good one. Well, let's go through them. You've still got time to vote. Ash
Yeah.
Luttsy and Susie O'Neill on Instagram. 750 will play the winner back. 9% of the votes in last. The Music Man.
Johnny Williams.
Johnny Newman. Johnny Newman.
This is last.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you see it on Instagram, it says
yeah.
John Newman.
Oh right, yeah,
Who the
yeah.
hell's that?
Yeah, actually, good point. They've taken our names off it too, so you don't know who.
Really?
Is that so? The yummy mummies
no
of
bias.
Logan don't bias you.
That's probably the way it should be.
Yeah, I thought it was fairer.
What, you think 4 women are influencing the vote that much?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, I totally do.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not going to like the result then of this one either. That's in last at 9%. Your song, Suse, that Alicia chose for you. Paramore, Still Into You.
Oh, good song.
In third,
You happy with that choice?
Yeah.
Well, how much?
25%.
Oh, okay.
It is close.
Fair numbers.
Yeah. All right, in second place, Luttsy, Your Song, Avicii.
Really? That surprised me.
It is close, though.
What's David at?
31%. Yeah, and I'm winning by 4 votes. I'm only joking. 35% this song, Macklemore, Can't Hold Us.
Righto.
I'm conceding.
You're not, are you?
No.
The Yummy Mummies of Upper Logan, if you are listening, jump on board Macklemore. Ash Luttsy and Susie on Instagram, and we'll get to the winner at 7:50 this morning.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I went to the Caxton's ridiculously early Christmas party last night, which was fantastic, as always. I went
Geez, you look
with
good.
Mum.
You're in good form today.
You know, it was pretty early. But I had my last drinks. I don't think I'll get there today. Today, the across the road, Gambaro's, which is an institution.
That famous seafood restaurant?
Yeah, like it's a huge part of Caxton Street, obviously. It's the last day.
Oh.
Because they're moving out of there, and I think I don't know exactly what's happening. The NRL have, I think, bought
Yeah, they
it.
bought it, didn't they?
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're going to. No one really knows what they're going to do with it.
Is today settlement day?
Well, today's the day that the
that
last day where Gambaro's. I think they've changed the name. I think there's a sign already up saying Beatson.
Oh, the whole hotel?
I think it's called the Beatson Hotel already.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, as in Artie Beatson?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that's cool.
why don't they have all the different rooms and, you know?
I don't know. I mean, obviously the Beatson's a legend and everything, but for me, it's always that part of Caxton Street will always been known as Gambaro's.
Well,
Don't
yeah.
you think? Like
Can you go to the restaurant today?
I
you want?
think I'm not sure. I think today is
Okay.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I know today's the day where it just stops though.
That's the end of an era,
Absolute
isn't
end
it?
of an era,
The,
so-
the Beatson. So the hotel is called the Beatson.
I'm paraphrasing, but there's a sign already up. I think the hotel's called the Beatson. What will happen to the bar and the restaurant and everything, which was Gambaro's, is an unknown, I think, at this point.
Okay.
Where are they moving to? Sorry
Well,
to
they're not
interrupt, Susie.
moving as such. Across the road, Black Hyde is now going to be steak and seafood, but that's
Gotcha.
already been owned by the Gambaro
Yep.
family. And they've also got new Black Hyde at the Star and Pisoni at the W
Yep.
and
Pippi's
at Rainbow Bay on the Gold Coast. They've got other places, but that was the flagship. That's where it all started.
And that's where their dad that the Gambaro's dad's bought it back in the day, didn't he?
Yeah.
Start a
Yeah, they had the
Nice little
across the
seafood,
little one
fish and
across the
chips type
street.
thing?
That was
Yeah.
across the street, but then they had the big one that everyone knows now, Gambaro's. So if you want to get the very last look before it changes name and everything,
I would love to go there.
today's it.
Yeah, wow. And are they changing the whole, like, how much are
Yeah.
they embracing this whole rugby league thing?
The NRL, I don't think they know. There's talk of a sports bar. A big sports bar where Gambaro's bar and everything is at the moment, but that's not locked in.
But does it run as a normal hotel? Like, does the NRL run it as a normal hotel?
I
or
think
is it,
so.
They would,
Presume
yeah,
so,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where, like, the NRL teams will stay when they come to Brisbane now and stuff?
Imagine that, just walk down to the stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the NRL have been big in that, like securing the future of the game by investing in property. That's
Yeah.
kind of what they've been doing for the last few years. So maybe it's just it
But
would make sense.
I just
yeah.
wonder how they utilise it.
Yeah. What's yet to be seen. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Oh, yeah, I had a fair few people reach out to me over a couple of things that has happened this week. First of all, the polywaffle situation that I was talking about when I suggested that polywaffles are out of
Yeah, you were a bit
out of
vague.
production and that, you know, that's no great loss to the confectionery world.
Damning statement, really.
I suggested that polywaffle is like right down the very, very bottom of like if you're hungry and you're walking in and you get a polywaffle, like what is it really? It's just, you know, it's wafer, it's marshmallow, and that's about it. And I said that, you know, that it wandered off into extinction and nobody even noticed.
I haven't seen one in years.
Well, all the polywaffle eaters are coming out.
Are they?
Yes.
The polywaffle. What's another word for eater that matches it?
A polywaffle.
Like starting with W.
Yeah, it needs that alliteration.
Anyway.
We'll work on that. But, yeah, okay, I'd just like to apologise to all the people out there that enjoy polywaffles and they are still around.
Say it like you mean it.
Well, having said that, a guy sent me a picture yesterday.
They look good. I mean,
from Urangan,
Yeah.
up in Harvey Bay. He's on holidays up in Harvey Bay, and fishing related too. He showed me an 80-centimetre barramundi that he'd caught off the Urangan pier, which was very impressive. But then the other picture he sent was, look, Ash, look what they're selling in the Woolworths at Harvey Bay at Urangan.
What were they?
Polywaffle bites.
The bites,
Yeah,
yes.
the Coles have them as well.
Now, that's not the same, Suse.
Is it the same thing or not?
As a traditional
No, it's
polywaffle,
Different surface area
yes,
of
it's
chocolate to marshmallow.
Correct, that's a good point.
And I actually looked at that and went, I'd give them a go. I'd give the polywaffle bites a go. And my question is,
Yes.
are polywaffles back in their traditional way? And is anybody buying them? Or, when was the last time you saw someone
13, 24,
walking
10,
down
yeah.
the street eating a full-sized polywaffle?
And my understanding is they've come back as the bites as of this year, April 2024.
Where are you getting that data?
I'm getting some data. I've got data.
Who's your source? So
the
they did
internet.
I've seen that as well on
They
9
did
News.
go extinct.
Yeah, as of April 2024, the polywaffle has been brought back to store shelves in the form of polywaffle bites, which are polywaffles in the form of small bite-sized orbs.
Well, there you go. There you go. So I've been copying this criticism for saying that they went extinct. Does it mention there, does your source reveal when they actually went out of production, the polywaffle?
Yeah, when they were discontinued. Nestle discontinued the polywaffle in 2009 due to poor sales.
Aha!
With everybody says they love the polywaffle, and my mum says they're to die for. As a side note, just text me them.
course she is.
But the
I like
truth
the
is, this is the text. This is actually a quote from the CEO, Fran Hernan. She said that everybody says they love the polywaffle, but the truth is that no one buys it today. The time for it has been and gone. He said, it's a man, Fran Hernan.
Apologies to Fran on two
Apologies to
fronts.
Fran on saying that.
But ask your mum, because the polywaffles
she's listening.
haven't been around, Mrs. Luttrell, since 2009, we've just discovered.
Yep.
We're getting that info straight from the horse's mouth. Fran,
Yeah.
who's a bloke.
Who's a decent man.
But when did your mum last want a polywaffle?
Well,
I
that's
doubt your mum has even thought about the
Yeah,
polywaffle
for
until I
years.
brought it up.
100%. She hasn't mentioned it in a long time. The other slight the polywaffle had, it became in the vernacular known for something else, just because of it's the aesthetic of the polywaffle.
Did it?
It did.
Looked like a
Yeah. If you put it in a swimming pool, it'd clear the pool. Let's just say
polywaffle.
that.
That's what I'd say.
Oh.
Someone's done a polywaffle.
Right.
Someone's done a polywaffle in the deep end.
Yeah.
Became part of the
It's
vernacular.
code polywaffle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a code
And
brand.
I don't think that helped the
Yeah.
Reputation,
the
brand.
reputation.
Yeah, that didn't go down well at the brainstorming session of how they could market it back in the day.
Ash did a violet crumble once in a pool, but that was a completely different story.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Press play. Get ready for the ultimate Halloween party on the Brisbane River. I'm afraid of no ghosts. Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's Halloween cruise on Oasis. Your ultimate weekend escape on the Brisbane River.
All right, this is it.
This
Final
the last
invite.
ticket?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you're lucky, Hannah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look what you're going as well. I love this.
I know.
What is it?
We're so excited.
Yeah. Who is it? What are you doing?
I'm going as Velma and my partner's going as Shaggy.
Nice.
Right, nice. Okay, Scooby-Doo.
Oh, that's
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Oh, nice,
Scooby-Doo,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
So which one's Velma? Is she the...
She's the one with the glasses that wears like the orange turtlenecky sort of shirt.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
that one. That's what I was going to say. I wasn't
It's
sure how to describe
it's
her.
a love interest of sorts, but no one really knows what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I like to think they're love interests. So.
With Shaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Shaggy.
I'm pretty sure
I
though.
thought it was Velma. I thought it was the other one that he liked.
Isn't there the dark-haired
Scooby.
one?
Yeah, she's got the dark hair, the black hair.
What's
Yeah,
that lady's
yeah,
name?
yeah.
I thought
That's
Shaggy
Velma.
liked her.
No, Shaggy'd be a better match with
Who?
The other one.
who.
Oh, Velma.
Don't you reckon?
No, I don't know. Whatever.
I can't remember. I just want
Daphne.
Daphne.
Daphne's the other one.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's
Put
right.
us out of our misery.
Thank you,
Daphne.
Alicia. Well, that's great. So you've got to find two more to come with you. So,
Yes.
any thoughts? This is very last minute stuff.
I'm going to see if I can round up two of my friends
Yeah.
from Ipswich, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Are you a Bow Desert girl? It says on the.
So I live in Bow Desert now, but I was born and raised in Ipswich.
Okay.
All right, okay, but you can make it in tonight.
100% I can. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
So Scooby-Doo and Daphne will be the other two, do you reckon? And you'll have
I'm hoping someone goes to Scooby because it'll be pretty funny.
Yeah, that'll be a great photo op.
and the car. What was
It
the
would
car?
be.
The car was called something.
The Shagmobile?
The mystery wagon.
Mystery
That
wagon.
was it, yes.
Ash was
I
shot from
knew
the
it was
80s.
one or the
Shag
other.
and wagon.
It was one or the other.
We'll see you there, Hannah.
How good.
See you there.
Tonight, I can't believe it. It's
Yeah.
time.
DJ producers Shouse are going to be there playing an
Yes.
hour-long set.
You know.
They're going to be playing this tune, no doubt. It is their new track with Tina Arena, the re-recording of Chains. It's available now on all streaming platforms, and you will get to see it.
Yeah.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suse.
Brighton Homes includes aircon, flooring, steel frames and solar as standard. You don't need to be smarter than Suse to discover why it's better with Brighton.
All right, Caroline out of Balmoral, good morning to you.
Morning. How's it going?
Pretty good. What are you doing, the school drop-off? Oh, the school lunches. Oh, you're making the school lunches now? What?
Just finishing them up. They, in fairness, Zoe has made a lovely salad for herself this morning. And
Oh, really?
yeah.
Did you ever get any tips off Stephen Miles when he would make the school lunches?
Yeah, that was great,
I love
those
those
videos.
videos. I like the way he used to go like this, Luttsy. He'd be making the sandwiches and then he wouldn't notice there was a whole film crew in his kitchen and he'd be buttering, he'd go, oh, hi there.
hi.
Just making the sandwiches.
Does Zoe make a salad for the younger sister?
No, she's taking a bacon and egg bagel today.
Oh, that sounds all right.
Very
Go on.
fancy.
That's pretty good. All right, so no one's up for a gimp?
I think they will.
Oh,
Yeah.
what, from the kitchen?
From the kitchen, yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, we're only playing for $100 because Lutsy's a dumbass. So let's get into it and see how we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. In Australia, the cantaloupe is known by what name?
Oh, rockmelon.
In what year was Facebook created?
You're easy. 1980.
What was Mel B's Spice Girl nickname?
Scary Spice.
In which country would you find the Great Pyramids of Giza?
I don't know. Egypt.
Spell forfeit.
What word? Forfeit?
Yep.
F or F-E-I-T?
Stop the clock.
FEIT.
All right. That was mayhem
F
towards the
or
end there.
F-E-I-T.
Are you Irish, Caroline?
I am, to be sure.
Ah, there you go.
The or. My mum says that. She's Irish.
Who's your favourite actress, Caroline?
Oh, you can't. Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan's my favourite actress in the whole wide world. She's something new as well at the moment, by the way.
Yeah. Did you see her on Graham Norton?
I did.
Yeah,
Was she
so
good? You know, for a second, this never happened, but for a second, my buddy who was like in that sort of world, she needed someone to host her when she came to Australia and show all the spots, and I almost got to host Saoirse Ronan.
Right.
I would have lost. That would have been the most inappropriate thing in history.
Oh.
I'm in love with her. Anyway, it never happen, Caroline, but she's a great actress.
She is.
Yeah.
But she was very good on Graham Norton. I did see that. That's doing
I've got to check
the
that out.
rounds on social media. It'll be on your algorithm.
Yeah, right.
She was with,
It will,
she was-
absolutely.
She was with Denzel, I think, and the big names. But anyway, why don't you count the kids in, Caroline, from the kitchen? I don't know this has ever been done before, but
All right.
Count 'em
One
in.
second. I moved away from the radio. 1 second. Girls, come here. Ready? Count in again. Here. Go. Hey, come in. Come in, Susie.
Oh, no.
They're gone a bit quiet.
Cold
The dog
feet.
is trying to jump in.
That's all right, Caroline.
Yeah.
That's okay.
it happens. It happens. Unfortunately, you can't give that a score, can you?
No, I can't score that, unfortunately.
It's like a diver that doesn't get off the blocks. It's a 0.0.
Time doesn't jump off the
Nil
platform.
qua.
We'll go to the tape.
Ramstein.
Bring in the gimp. Bring in the gimp. Here comes the gimp looking fine. Will she be beaten on time? 9. Here comes the gimp looking fine.
she be beaten on time? 9. 9.
That's all we have time for today. Thanks for listening. Chrissy Swan's up next.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! It will be a miracle! I won't see anything like that again this year!
Just trying my best, this morning with breakfast. Had some dry cornflakes. And then Lockie brings in Dougie's donuts.
Are they the ones you dropped on the floor yesterday?
Yep.
Not those ones. It's a fresh
Not those
batch.
These are
specifics.
fresh ones.
Yeah.
Geez, they're
like
good.
it's
They're
a
little
fresh
donut
batch.
balls.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What are they? Dougie's donuts.
So good.
Oh, I can smell
Cinnamon,
Oh my god.
them. Yum.
deep fried batter.
We're all right there, Lockie. Don't worry about me, mate. It's all good.
He put in for me and Suse.
I mean, midway through Smarter Than Suse as well.
Yeah,
Thanks for nothing.
they do smell good. All right, let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. In Australia, the cantaloupe is known by what name?
Rockmelon,
In what year was Facebook created?
2008.
What was Mel B's Spice Girl nickname?
Scary Spice,
In which country would you find the Great Pyramids of Giza?
Egypt.
Spell forfeit.
F-O-R-F-I-E-G-H-T.
Stop clock.
That couldn't be. Oh my god.
Wow.
Forfeit.
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 Forfeit. Forfeit. You spell forfeit.
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 Spelling
Not
hard.
the Gaelic spelling, Caroline.
I know. I thought I did that, but yeah. Not correct one there, Susie.
Caroline's my own.
I'm to be sure.
I'll take one to go.
Tight!
In Australia, the cantaloupe is known by what name? You both said rockmelon, that's correct.
Oh, is it a reindeer or something there? My head was in animal world.
Oh, really?
Like a deer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's worth $100
antelope,
right
antelope.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, not
cantaloupe. Yeah,
different.
different.
In what year was Facebook created? Sue said 2008. Caroline said 1980.
No idea.
Correct answer, 2004.
I've had that question so many times
Comes
over
up
the last
all
decade.
the time. 2004, so it's 1-1.
Do you know the Irish made Halloween a thing? Apparently, by the way.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, back in the 4th century or something.
Yeah. Is it when you moved to America, all the Irish, and they wanted to keep some of your tradition? Became anyway.
I believe so. I think it was about the, end of the harvest and the spirits and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, so it's a big thing in the States because of Ireland?
Irish people moving to the States.
Did not know that.
That's what I heard. I don't know. I'm not Irish, but
Ding. Interesting.
is that true, Caroline?
Interesting.
That's what I've heard too.
Yes.
And who knows if, I suppose the American
let's lock it
took
in.
a tradition and, yeah.
Let's lock it in.
Nice.
Mel B's Spice Girl nickname was Scary Spice. You both got that.
Yay.
2-2.
Yay.
These balls are so good.
Oh my god.
In which,
Dylan.
There's balls I've had in.
in which country would you find the Great Pyramids of Giza? You both said Egypt. That is correct. Incidentally, we speak at length about the pyramids on yesterday's podcast. If
Nick
you want to go and
Kyrgios?
check that off.
Did you
We
know
started
that?
off with that and then we went on a deep dive about all sorts of
Oh
things.
God,
So
interesting.
it's 3-3. Final question. Spell forfeit. Sue's spell, I don't even remember how Sue spelled it, but it was way off.
Forfeit.
Caroline spelt it Forfeit, which is correct. And Caroline, you are smarter than Suze. You've taken her down 4-3.
Amazing.
You win $100. I think we'll go to the
Oh my
kickback
God.
cave as well.
Well, thank you.
Well done.
We tried for years to get through, so we're so excited just to get through.
It's pretty cool. Now you've won. Where in Ireland are you from?
I'm from Cork, a town called Middleton, where the Jameson distillery is.
Distillery. I've been there. Nice. It's such a great part of the world. That's the southwest coast, guys. In case you're wondering, I pop up to Dingle. I like my big Dingle fan.
Oh, Dingle. Yeah.
The Dingle,
So good.
the Dingle Peninsula there, Caroline. I think it's a beautiful spot.
Go right to the back of the cave.
Yeah,
I reckon,
I'm gonna go.
Luttsy.
I'm gonna go there in December, I think, too. By the way, I'm just paddling down the back here.
Come on, yourself, mate.
Hey, speaking of violence,
To take all.
it's our little leprechaun, and you know what, Caroline? When the leprechaun comes out, that's like a bonus
Come on,
hour.
yourself, mate.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that means he's got something good. Give it to me, you little bugger. Okay.
Very noisy, the leprechaun.
Yeah. What's he giving me? Oh, he's giving me. Are you a kid? Yep, that's Irish for Keith Urban. Are you a Keith Urban fan?
Yeah, who isn't? He's so good.
Double pass to Keith Urban's High and Alive World Tour at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre, August 15, 16 and 17. Tickets at keithurban.com.au. And I'll tell you what, I'm also going to give you sound fantastic, I'm going to give you a double pass to Cirque du Soleil's Luttsy.
Oh, get out.
Oh, amazing.
November 10.
Yeah, that's so
Oh,
good.
that is so cool. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Good on you,
Appreciate
Caroline.
it.
And it's okay for Zoe and Georgie next time. Next time they can do the gimp.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'll have them better prepped.
The Ash, Luttsy and Suse O'Neill podcast.
Yo! Bring it back.
Rightio, let's go through this. 2013, the year we're going back to. Alicia chose for you, Suse, this week. You weren't here yesterday.
Thanks, Alicia.
Great song, might I add. Let's go through them. In last place, 9% of the votes. Ash. John Newman, Love Me Again. Wasn't the lowest for the year, though. 6%, I think Nick said yesterday, was the
You're not the worst.
lowest percentage.
What was that?
It was you, definitely you.
Yeah, I think it was me.
I can't remember what.
No, I can't remember. Nick was saying it yesterday. But listen, that's not a proud moment. John Newman, I mean, hasn't he fallen off the radar?
Don't think he was ever on a perch, to be honest.
He's fallen off the
keep
stepping
To
stool.
fall off a perch, you've got to be on a perch or something.
Your 6% was Two Tribes 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
that was
Oh,
good, that song.
Two tribes go to war.
I don't even know that one. All right, in third place.
Rude.
I have genuinely never heard that song
I meant to
before
do
in my life.
Relax. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I picked the
Two
wrong
tribes go to war.
song. You can
Footy did use it at some
did,
point.
yeah. All right, in third place with 25% of the votes. You, Suse. This is the one that Alicia chose for you.
It's good. It sounds like a TV series song.
Paramore.
Yeah.
Would you have chosen Lantern by Birds of Tokyo?
Yes. Is it
Called
on
it. That was there. That was there for the taking.
Definitely.
All right, in second spot with 32% of the votes.
Oh, 32.
The Mel Tresina plate cup.
Tresina Trophy.
Tresina Trophy. After 9 o'clock, we'll play this. If she doesn't, she didn't last week. Mel.
That ego's getting there.
Another win buzz for you.
Yeah, chalked it up to Ryan Lewis and my boy Macklemore with Can't Hold Us. 35% of the votes.
Macklemore, he's hard to beat.
Yeah, well, appears so.
The Ash, Luttsy and Suse O'Neill podcast.
All right, we've got to do something right now, and that's this.
Experience live racing and stunning hospitality at Brisbane Racing Club's Canadian Club Melbourne Cup Race Day. Book now at brc.com.au. We'll be riding on the horses, yeah, yeah.
I'd have to get Matty Rowan, actually, who does the Australian music show every night, 10 p.m. on Nova, to give us a little bit of a
For a Matty Rowe
411.
deep dive.
Deep dive. Right now, though, we are doing our annual Hobby Horse Cup. We did this last year, a lot of fun. It is back again. We are about to meet our fourth and final contestant, but before we do, let's run through that prize one more time. 2 premium tickets, the winner will win this, to the Upper Squires Perch on the Canadian Club Melbourne Cup Race Day at Eagle Farm. That's you get the view of the finish line, drinks, food, the best spot in Eagle Farm to watch it. 2 nights accommodation at the Star Queen's Wharf. $300 food and beverage voucher there as well, so you can have dinner at one of the amazing restaurants. And a $1,000 Wallace Bishop voucher as well. This is all what the winner will win, and then the runners-up get themselves 4 tickets to Nova's lawn party at that exact race day. Getting emotional thinking about it.
Mate, it's a lot
Well, I just want to win, and the T's and C's say I can't win.
I know, mate. We had this discussion off air, and you cried then as well.
I know. Well, I'm middle management. I should be able to control this.
I reckon you should be able
You need to get control of your emotions,
I know.
mate. Now, Heidi out of Ormeo, morning.
Good morning.
Are you free today to come along to this, the Hobby Horse Cup?
I am free and well rested.
Good.
Why are you well rested?
Because you have to be ready for these things, Susie.
Good. I like that.
Yes.
You're prepared.
Come on, you know that.
I know.
Preparation is key.
I wanted to check that Heidi also
Oh,
knew
it's a
that.
trick question.
Yeah,
Well done, Suze.
what's your tactic? What's your gimmick? Or what's your name? What's your horse's name going to be?
So my horse's name is 8 Fridays Till Christmas.
And is that true?
I went with it feels like a very traditional racehorse name. Something just really random.
Yeah.
Is it? I'm going to count.
But I am also a big Christmas fan, so it kind of worked out well.
Is it 8 Fridays till Christmas?
It was when I sent the application through.
All right, okay.
Go on,
It is.
Suse.
It is. It's 8. I just
Is
counted.
it? Okay. Well, there you go.
There we go. We're winning.
Oh, you sound like a lot of fun, Heidi.
This is good. I like
This
it.
is great.
I like it a lot.
What's your horse going to dance to? Or prance to? Or do
Um,
that to?
She's doing a little bit of a jolly old boogie to Rhyme Dust by Dom Dollar.
There you go. Jolly old boogie. I like this.
You know it's a good song when it's not in the system and Dill has to put it on my wall for me.
Yeah.
I can just see you on.
Here's the drop,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, I like this.
It's going to be cool. Trying to imagine what it'd be Heidi would be like.
Yeah.
Sensing him to ray gun action.
Oh, yeah.
I've gone completely off her, by the way.
I can't believe you have an honour.
She's flipped the switch. Whatever you say.
No, she hasn't. She's been consistent.
Probably.
That's a cool tune,
I like
Heidi.
this, Heidi. You can do lots of cool stuff with this.
I'm going to have to plot it out on my drive up there, I think.
There you go.
Plenty
Kind
of
of just set a plan and try and stick to it. But, in the moment, it can kind of get ahead of me.
It can go anyway, can't it?
I love Heidi.
In the heat of battle. Who knows what's going to happen?
She's not going to get too nervous
No.
No.
on the day.
She's got this. Potential call of the week.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hey, Heidi.
Yeah. That's something.
That's something, all right.
Yeah, well,
How good's Dom Dollar too?
we'll see you out there.
See you guys later.
There we go. You can experience live racing and stunning hospitality at Brisbane Racing Club's Canadian Club Melbourne Cup Race Day.
So good.
Book now at brc.com.au.
Can we play a bit more of that song to go out? That was good. Yeah.
I get my rhyme on Gus, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust. Gus, I get my rhyme on Gus, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
We're doing Susie's Trip a Day as well every day this week. I said we're announcing something here for Susie's 6 weeks of celebration. And next week, your chance to swim against Suze.
Yay.
Yes, I don't know much about this one. What's
Yeah.
going on here? Do we
What is
any
this?
more details yet? Or?
Yeah, so next Thursday at Yeronga Pool, we're going to give up to 7 lucky listeners a chance to actually take on Suze. You don't even have to be like a good swimmer. You obviously need to swim and be able to swim.
Yeah.
Just one lap, though. Well, can we do handicap?
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Like everyone goes off at a different time.
Sure. That's a good
It's the
idea.
First person to the wall.
Yep.
What's at stake?
Well, it was TBC. But everyone who gets involved will win themselves a cool merch pack as well, and you'll get all the gear.
Oh, yeah?
So head to the Nova Player app and register for your
Nice.
chance to swim against Suze. It's happening next Thursday at Yeronga Pool.
I'm glad it's at Yeronga.
Yeah.
That's your home pool.
That's my home pool.
track.
That's my third place. Have you heard of that? I was talking about it with someone yesterday. You should have a third place in your life. You know, there's a workplace,
Yeah.
there's a
Home.
and there's a third place where you don't have any pressures of work or family and you can just be yourself. And Nick over your left shoulder, Ash, is nodding his head profusely because I think he knows this as well.
What's his third
Yeah, what's your
place?
third place, Nick?
The footy field, surely.
At the footy club, yeah.
Yeah. Does everyone have a third place here, do you think?
That's actually made me
Let's hope so.
actually think.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's yours, Luttsy?
I'd rather not say.
Honeybees. A lot of people calling the phone right now.
What are they
Third and
calling
fourth
for?
place.
What are they calling for?
Just
I don't know.
answer one and just see what they think they're calling for.
Ask me if
Hello, Nova, you're live on the air. What are you calling for?
I was hoping to get through for the trip a day.
We haven't played Madonna Vogue yet. That's what you're
Yeah.
listening out for, okay?
Right, no worries. Thank
do you
you.
hang on?
Thank you.
Do you have a third place?
We've
No,
got, we've
that's
moved
enough
on.
of her.
Oh no! She hung up and now you're playing it.
Oh, rules are rules. Hadn't played it yet.
Oh, Buzz.
Oh,
You're
it's
great.
mean.
Brutal. She missed out by 0.2 of a second. So it is. Yeah.
Susie's trip a day, trip to the Langham. You asked me to pick her up, all right? It's your fault.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Susie's 6 weeks of celebration.
Susie's trip a day, every day this week, giving away a brand new trip. The Langham is what we have on offer this morning. That's a huge prize, by the way. Definitely the best one we've given away so far.
We've all stayed there at the Langham. It is beautiful. Oh, sorry, Buzz.
Those big tubs.
You haven't. The bedrooms.
That's right. Yeah. Maybe this spring and summer I can indulge in the perfect luxurious getaway at the Langham on the Goldie. Yeah. They've partnered with Whispering Angel Rosé. Is that Rose or Rosé?
Rosé.
Rosé. The ultimate staycay package. Book now, langhamhotels.com.
That buffet, Suze, you just spoke about that earlier.
Yes.
I'd forgotten just how good that seafood buffet was, but I remember I took a video of it when I was there. Have a look at that.
I know, I've seen it.
If you're a seafood lover, and on top of that, they've got freshly shucked oysters, but that's prawns, bugs, lobster, like half lobsters.
I've never had lobster before. I think I went there.
Magnificent spanner crabs. It's easily the best buffet I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magnificent.
That was really good, wasn't it?
This includes $500 spending money as well, which we didn't mention earlier.
Whatever you want. Buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
Can't even see that there.
Down the bottom in the red.
That'll get you the buffet and some cocktails.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and prize includes $500 spending money.
They're good.
So good.
Is there an echo here? And who's won it? Oh, Crystal. Hello.
Hello.
You've won the prize.
Oh my gosh, have I? Awesome.
You'll love it. Have you stayed there before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, like me.
It sounds plush.
Oh.
It's plush.
Yeah,
all the
really
rock stars stay there, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone.
Someone stayed
Pink was there, wasn't she?
Pretty much all of them.
Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
All of them.
Coldplay, if he came here. I mean,
If he came here.
Yeah.
Chris Martin. Famous actors.
The other band members at Coldplay can't stay there. They stay somewhere else.
Yes.
They're not famous enough.
They stay at the Pink Poodle down the road.
The Ibis.
I found out why he doesn't like Brisbane, by the way. Did you hear about that?
No.
Is it a stadium issue? Are you going to do that again? Or?
No, but literally in his Melbourne concert, he said it.
What did he say?
Oh, I'll save it.
Ooh, not
That's
to
a
feature
good
AM.
tease.
What a tease.
When are you saving it till?
Next Friday, by any chance?
Yeah.
Next Friday, yes, that's a great idea.
I'm interested, but only up to a point, mate.
Okay, I'll try and get the audio off.
No, that's a great prize, Crystal.
That's fantastic.
Outstanding.
Great pool.
Absolutely.
Pool down the bottom. Oh, really hot spa. You can hop in and look at the ocean.
And, it's right on
The bar.
Well, I've just pulled up at work. I'm dreaming. It's going to be good.
Who are you going with?
I'll take my fiance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great. It's very romantic.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well,
It's
good
got
on
an
you.
indoor pool too, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's got an unreal gym.
The gym's excellent. The indoor pool's excellent. Sauna.
Yep.
Oh, it's got
So
everything you want.
Oh, my God.
Well done, Crystal.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay.
There we go.
See ya.
We're back
All right,
tomorrow.
have a great day.
You
You too. We've still got Smarter Than Suse to get to this morning, but tomorrow, our final trip a day, a trip to Hamilton Islands. Flights, accommodation, all sorted, worth nearly $5,000. So it's a big one. And if you missed it, we announced just before that your chance to swim against Suse next week on a Thursday at Yeronga Pool. So head to the Nova Play app and register for that.
I'm just laughing because the other day we were showing an old video of you, of all of us when we were down in Sydney.
Oh, yeah. The ferry thing.
Yeah, so 2 days ago, and I was like, oh, wow, I'm wearing the exact same shirt today as I was 2 years ago. Well, I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I was wearing 2 days ago and 2 years ago when I went to the Langham and stayed there and had the breakfast.
It's
Time for a new wardrobe,
I
mate.
need a new
It's a
wardrobe.
nice shirt.
Yeah.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suse.
Brighton Homes includes aircon, flooring, steel frames and solar as standard. You don't need to be smarter than Suse to discover why it's better with Brighton.
All right, let's say hello to David out of Springwood. Has never played, works as a purchasing officer. What are you purchasing, David? Good morning.
Disposables for hospitals, like aprons, gloves,
Gotcha.
sanitizer, toilet paper, all that sort of stuff.
Nice.
It's important work.
Well, mate, the unfortunate thing is that you're only playing for $100. That's
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get through last week when it was at the thousands.
Yep.
I know. But, anyway, I've got the cave stack, so regardless, we'll look after you. We'll look after you.
And you're into the draw for the BYD Arrow 3, and that's coming around quick. Someone was saying on the show earlier this morning there's only 8 Fridays left
8
till
Fridays
Christmas.
till Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that? I couldn't believe it, mate. So, last show of the year, Suze's last show ever. We're going to be drawing the winner of that, BYD Atto 3, and you definitely will have a ticket in the draw. So, good luck, mate. As Luttsy said, Kickback Cave in full effect. Let's rip into it. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What type of leaf is found in the centre of the Canadian flag?
Maple.
Red Royale, Charisma, and Kestrel are types of which vegetable?
Pears.
What is the name of meat that comes from deer?
Venison.
Which Japanese toy franchise roughly translates to pocket monsters?
Tamagotchi.
Spell lasagna.
Lasagna.
Stop the clock.
I wasn't even trying that.
That's the best.
Oh, that could be my favourite answer ever to a spelling question. Lasagna.
That's fantastic. Well played. That's made our day.
Lasagna. Stole the clock. Stole the clock. How long did David have?
Saved himself 2 seconds.
I reckon I had more time. You didn't stop the clock after I said lasagna. I reckon I got another second.
Well, I'll give it to you. Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give you 3.
We'll go 3.
Just because you gave me the laugh. Yeah, that's probably a good point, David. All right, let's bring in the gimp.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Soundproof Booth, all the way from Mackay, Queensland, Australia, standing at 5 foot 7 inches. Undisclosed weight. Once held the world record of 5 correct answers in 13 seconds. Bring in the gimp! Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! I thought we were miracles! I won't see anything like that again this year!
All right, you ready to rebuild, Suze?
Yeah, let's start again.
Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What type of leaf is found in the centre of the Canadian flag?
Maple.
Red Royale, Charisma, and Kestrel are types of which vegetable?
Potatoes.
What is the name of meat that comes from deer?
Don't know.
Which Japanese toy franchise roughly translates to pocket monsters?
Pokemon.
Spell lasagna.
Lasagne.
Stop the clock.
I was talking about deer meat the other day.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you missed that one.
Oh, what is it? I've forgotten.
Venison.
Oh,
You know that.
I know, but I couldn't get there.
Okay, well, we started with that venison. You got that, Dave. So you hit the front.
Did you, Dave?
1-0. What type of leaf is found in the centre of the Canadian flag? You both said the maple leaf. That is correct. 2-1, Dave. Red Royale, Charisma, and Kestrel are types of which vegetable? Dave said the pear. Sue said...
That's a fruit.
Yeah, Sue said potato, and potato is correct. That's a good guess.
It's a guess.
Anybody else know that?
No.
Red Royale?
Guess.
It sounds like a burger from Pulp Fiction, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Delicious one.
It's 2-2. Which Japanese toy franchise roughly translates to pocket monsters? Dave, you said... What did you say, mate?
Tamagotchi. But as soon as Sue said Pokemon, I think she's right.
Yeah, Pokemon is correct. Suze hits the front, 3-2. And then spell lasagna. Sue spelt it correct, Lasagne. But Dave, you gave me one of the biggest laughs I've had in a long time, mate, with your spelling. You know what he said? I said spell lasagna. He said Lasagna.
It was the best.
4-2, Suze wins.
Lasagna. I'm going to use that. It's funny.
Lasagna.
What are you off to?
At least I didn't get pants.
Nah.
Where are you off to today? While you're waiting for Luttsy to get in there. Thanks, sorry. Too late.
Dave. I've got a family pass the WBBL Heat v Strikers. That's on November 9 at the Gabba. That's going to be an absolute cracker. You'll enjoy that. I'm also seeing you become a bit of an Irish theme this morning. A $100 Finn McCool's voucher on Brunswick Street Mall. Great, the best Irish pub in Brisbane. You'll absolutely love it, mate. $100 voucher. And while you're there, in fact, this is a great one too. It's been a while. We've got the good-looking rooster vouchers back up in the cave.
There you go.
$100 a good-looking rooster, mate. The home of the world-famous La Coq Zone.
Thanks, lot.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.